So in 1999, up until 2007, you were a governor just like 35 others, and one of which is now the sitting president. You were both governors at the same time. I'm sure you had interaction. What would be your counsel to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu right now?
3 things. Hold the security agencies responsible for a failure of security. There should be consequences. You cannot sit down there and say you're a DPO, you're a commissioner of police, or you are GOC, and crime is being committed in your domain. Hold them responsible. Reform the judiciary. Spearhead the reformation of the judiciary to decentralize it completely, right? It will require us having maybe 3-4 times, or maybe even 10 times more judges that we have, but ensure that whoever is a judge, there are consequences for it. And of course, address the economy. And you must find local solutions. The IMF or the World Bank will not give you those textbook solutions. It has to be an indigenous solution to our problem. I told you about the issue of subsidy. They tell us there's subsidy. But when you look at it critically, is there really subsidy? If I take 5% or 10% of my produce and use it for myself, am I subsidizing myself? You know, when you look at all those things, indigenizing the economy, making sure that your people are productive, right? There's no glamour in saying your people are going through hard times. It's not a glamorous thing. It's a failure of your leadership. If I'm head of a family, I want my family to have the best of everything. I don't want life to be difficult to them. If life is difficult and I feel I've failed to provide for them or do the things I ought to have done. So we need to see it in that way. We need to see, I would ask him to see the Nigerian nation as his family. What is good for your family is good for the nation. If you adopt that mental attitude, that I'm going to make sure that the Nigerian is able to live a fulfilled life. And when I talk of productivity, I'm talking about acquiring the right skills, acquiring a good education, having good health care, putting the infrastructure in place, and ensuring that there's orderliness and security in the society. Then I can now beat my chest. Buying a new aircraft or yacht or whatever, or living large, and it's a failure. It's a failure. I mean, you can't have kids who are hungry and you are living lavishly and going to parties and wearing the biggest agbada. We need to, when there's a protest is like your kids coming to tell you that, Daddy, I'm not happy with you. You have failed to do this and do that for me. I would ask him to really rethink a number of things that are